That is the field before the lines and bases are put down. The grounds crew performs the same ritual for every game on every field, laying chalk lines, putting down bases, mowing the outfield. It's as timeless as the game itself, and it's all in anticipation of two words: play ball.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the 2019 Dixie Boys State Tournament. Beautiful day here at Oscar Frazier Park, field number 2, and in action for our 1 p.m. game, which is an elimination game. We have the visiting team from Seneca and home team from Mullins. Looking for a great ball game. Both teams are 1-1 so far in this tournament. Let me run down the starting lineup first with your visiting team from Seneca. Batting first, number 3, playing left field, Eli Moore. Batting second, number 5, playing center field, Cade Ratliff. Batting third, number 2, playing shortstop, Ethan Miller. Batting fourth, number 12, playing first base, Braden Adams. Batting fifth, number 4, playing second, Kobe Gentry. Batting sixth, number 32, Wyatt Sheriff, playing third base. Batting seventh, number 8, playing right field, Luke Sanders. Batting eighth, number 22, Owen Beasley, DH. Batting ninth, pitching, number 15, Grayson Kirby. And in 10th, number 10, Ethan Gibson, number 37, Tanner Ball, and number 11, Henry Duncan. Apologize, I do not have the umpires for Seneca. Now for your home team from Mullins. Batting first, number 7, catching, Gavin Oakley. Batting second, number 8, playing second base, Hughes Elvington. Batting third, pitching, number 11, Colton Calder. Batting fourth, playing first base, number 25, Ren Watson. Batting fifth, number 20, playing center field, Lane Cardwell. Batting sixth, playing left field, number 14, John Hucks. Batting seventh, playing short, number 4, Hunter Owens. Batting eighth, number 10, playing third base, Landon Tyler. And batting ninth, playing right field, number 1, Reed Trussell. Reserves are number 23, Gavin Gray, and number 26, Caden Hilborn. Coaches, Hugh Ellington, Ren Watson, and Chris Tyler. Umpires for today's game will be behind the plate, Neil Couch, and in the field, Gary Center. And it looks like we're just about ready for the first pitch from starting pitcher from Mullins, Colton Calder. Leading off, as I just went over, for Seneca will be number 3, Eli Moore. And I got everything in before the first pitch. That might be the first time this tournament. So it must be going to be a good day. Here's the first pitch from Colton Calder, and he'll lead it off with a strike right down the middle. Swung on and missed by Eli Moore. It's been a great tournament so far. 2 days in, got a few more on the way. Here's the next pitch from Calder. High inside, and I think it hit him. Yes, it did. So Eli Moore will get a free pass to first base with a hit by pitch. So stepping up to the batter's box will be number 5, Cade Ratliff. Mullins had a good win yesterday off of against the Pineview team, and Seneca eliminated our Beaufort County host team from the tournament last night. Looks like Calder's looking on. Good lead by the Eli Moore. He'll take off, pitches way outside, and Moore will slide in safely to second base with his first stolen base of the game. So runner in scoring position now at second here in the top of the first inning. Here's the next pitch from Colton Calder. High for ball 2. So 2-0 count here quickly to the batter, Cade Ratliff, whose favorite food is corn dogs. That's interesting. And favorite movies, Medea. I wonder which one. Cade wants to be an engineer when he grows up. Next pitch is swung on and missed. And that'll be the first strike to Cade Ratliff. 2-1 count now. No outs here in the top of the first. First game of the day on field 2. Next pitch is in there for a strike. All right, so that's a 2-2 count now to Ratliff. Colton Carter, the pitcher, looks on. He's ready for his pitch. Swung on. It's tapped to the left side, but that will be foul. So Ratliff will live to see another pitch.
Pitch is fouled off again. The count goes to no balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 count here to Ratliff. Carter looking back at the runner, and he's ready for the pitch. Swung on in the dirt and missed, but it bounced away from the catcher. The catcher, instead of going to first, will try to throw the runner out at third that was trying to advance on the play, and both runners will be safe. So quickly here, Seneca has the first 2 batters on. One on a hit by pitch and one by strikeout, but a passed ball. So runners on the corners here, no outs, and stepping to the plate will be number 2, Ethan Miller. First pitch from Carter to Miller is high and outside for a ball, and Ratliff would take second base on the play. So now both runners are in scoring position here for the Seneca All-Stars. Miller's favorite baseball team is the Red Sox. His favorite sports house, David Ortiz. Next pitch to Miller is high, but Miller will take a cut at it and miss for even the count at 1-1. Both teams playing to stay alive in this state tournament. Looks like Coulter's going to work quickly. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 2. So 1-2 count now. Calder's gone way ahead of the batter, Ethan Miller. And when he grows up, he wants to do something with baseball. Calder's looking on, and here's the next pitch. Swung on, and that is laced to the left side. One run will score. They'll send the runner from second as well. But the throw from the left fielder is offline, and Ratliff will easily touch home plate without much of a effort there. So 2 runs here early in the top of the first inning. 2 RBI double there for Ethan Miller. The next batter stepping into the batter's box will be number 12, Braden Adams. And we'll have a courtesy runner at second base. No, I apologize. Ethan Miller will stay on. He was just taking his batting gloves off. So we're ready to resume play here. First pitch from Calder to Adams is in there for strike 1. So 0-1 count here. No outs still in the top of the first, and Seneca's taking an early 2-0 lead on the Mullins All-Stars. Calder looking in and getting his sign. He's ready for the next pitch. A little low, I guess, for ball 1. So 1-1 count now to the hitter, Braden Adams, who playing first base today, but he also plays third and pitcher. Pitches a little bit for the Seneca All-Stars. His favorite movie is Pacific Rim. Here's the next pitch to Adams, and that's popped to the right side. And it will get down for a hit. I'm sorry, that was really close. I thought it was going to be closer to the right side of the foul line, but so Braden Adams will be on with a bloop single, and Miller will advance to third on the play. So no out still, runners on the corners for the second baseman, number 4, Kobe Gentry. Carter looking to try to get himself out of trouble. Adams will take off from first. Swung on and miss by Gentry, but no throw down to second base. So runners now will be in scoring position. Early 2-0 lead here in the top of the first for Seneca. Here's the next pitch from Carter. It's fouled off to the backstop. Quickly ahead 0-2 on Gentry, whose favorite food is cheeseburgers, and his favorite sports idol is Manny Machado. Gentry plays third, second, and catches a little bit for the Seneca All-Stars. It looks like we're going to resume play here. Calder looking in for his sign. Here's the pitch from Calder. Wow. Not sure where that missed, but and never mind. I'm sorry. He did call it a strike. We're a good distance away here from field 2, and that is strike 3 on the hitter Kobe Gentry. So that'll be the first out of the inning. And now the battle will be number 32, the third baseman Wyatt Sheriff. And Wyatt swings at the first pitch and misses for strike 1. And when asked what Wyatt's favorite food is, he said everything. Attaboy Wyatt. All right, Calder looking in, and here's the next pitch. Inside corner for strike 2, so quickly ahead on the hitter 0-2 here in the top of the first. Calder trying to get himself out of trouble here. He hit the first batter, and the second batter got on a strikeout, and then a 2-out. Oh, here's pitch popped up in the infield, and Calder will call the second baseman off and catch it easily for out number 2. But he didn't help himself with the first one, but threw a good pitch to the second hole batter, Cade Ratliff, who got on with a strikeout. And then Ethan Miller brought them both in with the no-out RBI double. Next up, the battle will be number 8, right fielder Luke Sanders. Calder looks in, and he's ready for the pitch. In there for a strike. Sanders' favorite food is pizza. And his favorite sports idol is Mike Trout. What he wants to be when he gets older is the doctor. Make lives better for people. Here's the next pitch from Calder, and that's going to be I'm not sure if that's going to be scored a pass ball or wild pitch, but another run will score as Ethan Miller will come in to make it 3-0 here in the top of the first. So a pass ball on the play there. It was probably should have been called by the catcher, Gavin Oakley. So 3-0 lead right now for Seneca. Runner on third, 1-1 count on the batter, Luke Sanders. Swing and a miss. So I'll run the count to 1-2.
Pitch is lined down the left field line. That's a base hit. Hartsville's going to take the 1-0 lead. Here in the
Calder looking in.
RBI double for Trayon McFarland.
And here's the next pitch, swung on and missed. And Calder will strike out the side, but not before he gives up 3 runs here in the top of the first to the Seneca All-Stars. We'll move on to the bottom of the second. Seneca leads 3-0. You're here on the County Channel. We'll be right back. All right, back here for the bottom of the first inning. Seneca putting 3 runs on the board there in the top of the first. They lead Mullins 3-0 so far in this game. Mullins will be sending up their catcher, number 7, Gavin Oakley, to lead off for them. Starting pitcher for Seneca is number 15, Grayson Kirby. First pitch is in there for ball 1. So 1-0 count on Oakley. Here's the next pitch from Kirby. Ball 2. So 2-0 count now to Oakley. Seneca hit the ball very hard in the first inning, putting 3 runs on the board. So 3-0 count here to Oakley. Way behind is the pitcher, Grayson Kirby.
Coming up to bat for North Myrtle Beach, leading off, left fielder number 2, Chase Sturgeon.
So 3-1 count now on the batter from Mullins, Gavin Oakley. Here's the next pitch, and it hits Gavin. He'll get a free pass just like the leadoff batter did for Seneca. So runner will be on first base here, no outs in the bottom of the first. And coming to bat will be number 8, the second baseman, Hughes Elvington.
2-2 pitch on the way. This is low and inside. That fills the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
All right. And it looks like they might call a balk on the play. Yes, they did. The pickoff move, luckily for Kirby, throw it away. And that probably would have been another base for the base runner. But he will stay put at second base due to the balk. So no outs here in the bottom of the first. All right, here ready for the next pitch, and that's low and outside, and that'll get by the catcher, and Oakley will take third base. So Mullins quickly has a runner on third here in the bottom of the first, looking to cut into this deficit that they put themselves into.
So 2 runs in for Hartsville here in the bottom of the first. Just 1 out. They have a runner at first in person of Jace Atkinson, and Albie Fullwood strides to the plate.
Next pitch gets by the catcher as well, but Oakley will stay put at third. So 2-0 count now to the hitter, Hughes Elvington. Kirby looking in, getting his sign. And here's the pitch. And that'll hit Elvington as well. So the pitcher, Grayson Kirby, having a tough time finding the strike zone so far. 2 batters up and 2 hit by pitches. So runners on first and third now here in the bottom of the first. And up to bat will be number 11, the opposing pitcher, Colton Calder. But not before the Seneca's head coach will go out to talk to his starting pitcher, Grayson Kirby. Yeah, it looks like we might have a new starting pitcher here. New pitcher for Seneca. So after 2 hitters, Seneca will replace the starting pitcher, Grayson Kirby, with the shortstop, number 2, Ethan Miller. So we'll take a short little break, and we'll be back here in just a second. All right, back here, bottom of the first inning, ready to resume play here as Seneca's pulled their starting pitcher after two batters, hit both batters, and runners now on first and third. And Ethan Miller will come in from Seneca to pitch. First pitch from Miller is right down Broadway for strike one. Runner from first, Hughes Elverton, would take off to second and get their easel without a throw. So runners on second and third now. No outs. 0-1 count to the batter, Colton Calder. Next pitch is low into the dirt for ball one. 1-1 count now to Calder, who's had a little trouble in the first inning. Gave a one hard hit, I guess, but hit a batter and then struck a batter out, but had a few passed balls. Line shot, and that is right at the shortstop. Hard hit ball there by Calder, but good play by the new shortstop. I believe Braden Adams has moved over to play short. No, I'm sorry, that might be Eli. I apologize. That might be Cade Ratliff over there. Either way, one out here in the bottom of the first. New batter will be number 25, Ren Watson. Ball is hit to right field and one run score, and then a runner will come around from second base and score. And Mullins will cut this deficit to 3-2. That's a base hit there by the cleanup hitter, Ren Watson. So runner on first now, and next up to bat will be number 20, Lane Cardwell. So one out here, 3-2 ball game in the bottom of the first. New pitcher, Ethan Miller, on the mound. First pitch to Cardwell is in the dirt for ball one. They hit a home run there. I need you to find Rick Lacey, an old guy in a white Dixie Boys shirt. That's a home run ball. Tell him, we'll write it down for him so he can do it. And Rick will know what to do. I don't care. I don't care about damn snow cones. We need to get that ready. Next pitch is in there for, looks like it might be a delayed call strike. I'm not sure. Miller looks back at the runner, and here's the pitch. That's a strike in there. Not really sure of the count here because three pitches have been thrown. So 2-1 count here. Looks like Miller with the next pitch. Outside corner for a strike, and now even up at 2-2. Mullins does still have a runner on first base. Here's the next pitch from Miller. Swung on, hit down the right field line, and that is a foul ball. Good play there by the first baseman, Braden Adams, snagging that. That was a hard hit ball by the batter, Lane Cardwell, but he'll get another pitch here. 2-2 count now, one out in the bottom of the first.
One out here in the top of the second. And just a housekeeping issue that we want to pass along.
Here's the pitch. Swung on and tapped to short. Looks like he'll get the force out at second. Second baseman will hold on, and Gentry will not try to complete the double play. So two outs now here in the bottom of the first. Coming on to bat will be number 14, John Hucks.
Beaufort County website, bcgov.net, will not have the link that you need to access either of these alternate streams. So BeaufortCountySC.gov is where you need to be to access these.
First pitch is in there for a strike from the pitcher, Ethan Miller. 0-1 count now to the batter, John Hucks. Swung on, that's hit softly to short. Shortstop let it drop, and he'll throw it on over to first base for out number 3. So after one inning, your score is Seneca 3, Mullins 2. We'll move on to the top of the second. You're on the County Channel.
Pitch count was 12, coaches. Pitch count was 12.
The County Channel is also available on video on demand. Go to BeaufortCountySC.gov, scroll down to Public Meetings, click Watch Now, and then click the Video on Demand button and select your program from the list.
Call the meeting to order.
If you'd like a DVD of this program, click on the link on the right and fill out the order form. And thank you for watching the County Channel.
Hey, I'm Josh Reddick, World Series champ, and you're watching the County Channel.
I'm from South Carolina, and my vote counts.
I am from South Carolina.
The Palmetto State.
Mi voto cuenta.
I'm a South Carolinian, and my vote counts.
And my vote counts.
This year, thousands of South Carolinians will vote using the newest, most advanced voting technology in the world. Every vote matters, and every vote counts.
I'm from South Carolina, and my vote counts.
All right, folks, welcome back to the Dixie Boys World Series State Tournament. Excuse me, not World Series. We've got Seneca and Mullins up. Seneca, number 22, has just hit a foul ball.
All right, I'll come back whenever you're ready.
Matt, please join us live on the air.
All right, sorry about that little issue I had to handle out there on the field, but we're back here for play in the top of the second. 1-1 count to the batter, number 22, Owen Beasley. And that swung on and missed to make the count 1-2. Beasley, Atlanta Braves fan. Calder on the mound. Here's his pitch. Swung on and missed. And that will be the first out here in the top of the second inning. Coming to bat now will be number 15, Grayson Kirby. Calder looking in. Mullins had a good bottom half of the inning to cut the deficit to 3-2. High and inside for ball one.
Pitch count for Ethan Matthews is 44-0.
Count now, no balls, one strike. This is the first of a bunch of games.
Calder's ready, looking on. Number 15 shows bunt, and here's a nice bunt to the third base side. Calder, the pitcher, comes up, grabs it, and throws him out for out number 2. Good play by the pitcher, Colton Calder. So back up the top of the lineup at number 3, Eli Moore will be up to bat. 2 outs here quickly in the top of the second.
Now 2 tournaments this week, the Dixie Boys and the Dixie Junior Boys.
First pitch is in there for ball 1.
1-2 pitch misses in the dirt, and it counts 2 balls and 2 strikes to Andrew Danbury.
Here's next pitch from Calder. Swung on and popped up to the right side, but that will get out of play. So 1-1 count here. 2 outs on the top of the second. Your score is Seneca 3, Mullins 2.
Goes down swinging, 2 quick outs for Parker here in the bottom of the second.
Here's the pitch from Calder. Swung on and missed, and that'll get Calder ahead on the batter, Eli Moore. 1-2 count now. Here's the pitch from Calder. Swung on, check swing, and he's saying he did not swing. Well, man, he's saying he did swing. All right, so that's strike 3, and that'll do it in the top of the second. Calder will set the Seneca hitters down in order. We'll move on to the bottom second. Your score is Seneca 3, Mullins 2. You're on the County Channel. We'll be back in just a minute. All right, ready for the bottom of the second inning. Mullins held Seneca scoreless there in the top of, bottom of the second, top of the second, Lord. I'm all over the place so far. Stepping in the batter's box will be number 4, Hunter Owens, and Hunter fouls the first one back over the backstop for strike 1. Colton Calder, the pitcher for Mullins, seemed to settle down there in the top of the second inning. Pitcher for Miller's off-speed pitch and swung on and missed by Owens, and Owens is now down in the count 0-2. Owens' favorite food is chicken bog. I'm right there with you, bud. Next pitch is grounded to the left side. Thrown on to first base, and that will be the first out of the inning. So that's 1 out here in the bottom of the second inning, and the new batter will be number 10, Landon Tyler. Here's first pitch, Tyler. A little low for ball 1. Tyler pitches and plays third base for Mullins. He likes to play sports, fish, and hunt when he's not playing baseball. Swinging a big cut by Tyler, fouled off to the backstop to even the count at 1-1. It is getting steamy outside. Both teams, I know, looking to play quickly. Here's the next pitch from Miller, off-speed pitch, low and outside for ball 2. 2-1 counting on the batter, Tyler. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and that pitch is fouled off as well. So 1-2 count, I believe, here to the batter, Tyler. Miller's in the windup, looking to work quickly here. Here's the pitch. All speed pitch, barely misses outside. And I'm not sure who's got the balls and strikes correct. Here's the next pitch, swung on and fouled off again. I'm not sure if it's a 2-2 count or a 3-2 count. So 2-2 count here. Next pitch coming from Miller. Woo. I told you it was a 3-2 count. So that'll be a base on ball there. First runner on here in the bottom of the second inning. So 1 out here, runner on first base, and stepping in the batter's box will be number 1, Reed Trussell. Reed's favorite band is Motley Crue, man. He's an old soul out there, and that's a rough rock band. First pitch to Reed is in there for a strike. Swung on and hit to the right side, and that'll get through for a hit. Tyler had to avoid the ball running from first to second, so he's going to have to stay put at second base. So Mullins yet again has something cooking here. Runners on first and second. They'll be back to the top of the lineup, and Gavin Oakley, the catcher for Mullins, will step in the batter's box. So Miller, here's the pitch, way inside, and that almost hits Oakley for the second time in the ball game. He gets out of the way though, and that'll be ball 1. Miller's working extremely quickly here, in there for a strike. So 1-1 count now. I definitely will not fault any pitcher for working as fast today. It is extremely warm out there at the moment. Here's the pitch. Swung on and laced to the right side. That'll get in there for a hit. Tyler will round third base, and it looks like the third base coach will hold Landon Tyler put there, and that'll load him up. Here in the bottom of the second inning for Mullins, only 1 out. And stepping to the plate will be number 8, Hughes Elvington. So Mullins has big opportunity here to not only tie it up but take the lead. Bases are juiced, and here's the pitch from Miller. outside corner for strike one.
Trayon McFarland leads off for Hartsville. McFarland, Galloway, and Atkinson are the first three scheduled for Hartsville County.
Miller with the pitch in the dirt, and that'll get by the catcher, and Landon Tyler will come home and score easily to tie this ball game up at 3 apiece. Runners from first and second will also advance. So runners now on second and third, only one out. 1-1 count to the batter, Elvington.
In the bottom of the third. Nobody on, nobody out.
Miller looking in, and here's the pitch. Swung on and tapped to the left side, excuse me. That'll be a tough play and get by both the third and baseman and shortstop. Another runner will come home to score, and that will put the Mullins All-Stars ahead now 4-3 here in the bottom of the second inning. So 1-1 count, and number 11, Colton Calder, the opposing pitcher, will step in the box. Runners on first and third. Mullins doesn't look like they're going to stop anytime soon. Ball in the dirt, scoots by the catcher a little bit, but Oakley will still put it third, and Elvington will move over to second. So second and third now here for Mullins. Miller looking in, getting his sign. He's ready for the pitch. Outside and low again. Good play by the catcher. I think Ethan Gibson's back there. Stop that from going all the way to the backstop. So 2-0 count here to Calder, and here's the next pitch. Inside and almost hits him. Now Calder will be way ahead here, 3-0 here in the count. Next pitch from Miller, low in the dirt, and that will walk Calder to load the bases for cleanup hitter number 25, Ren Watson.
I'm going to bat now number 25, Ren Watson.
And Ren's already has a 2 RBI single so far in this ball game. And he's stepping into the batter's box hoping to extend the 4-3 lead Mullins now has over Seneca. Miller's ready for his pitch, and here it is in there for strike one. Looks like Miller's about ready for the next pitch. Here it comes. Swung on, hit to second base. Second baseman will field it, look towards second, but won't have a chance to throw it there and throw it on to first base for the second out of the inning. But that's an RBI ground out there for Ren Watson. Gavin Oakley comes to score to extend Mullins' lead 5-3 over Seneca. So 2 outs now in the inning. And stepping in the batter's box will be number 20, Lane Cardwell. Runners on second and third, both still in scoring position. Here's the pitch, and that'll looks like clip Lane on the helmet. A lot of hit by pitches so far in the ball game, and that'll load the bases up for the third time, I believe, in this inning for Mullins. Only scoring 3 runs though, 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. John Hucks from Mullins will step in the box looking to try to pad some of their lead. So Muller's the pitcher. Miller, excuse me, the pitcher will look in and throw a strike, swing and a miss by Hucks. So 0-1 count now. Hucks looks in. Next pitch from Miller is inside for ball one. 1-1 count now. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. 3 runs in so far in this half inning by the Mullins All-Stars. Here's the next pitch, swung on and fouled back by Hucks. So the pitcher, Ethan Miller, is now way ahead, 1-2 on the batter. So 1-2 count to the left fielder, John Hucks. And here's the next pitch. In there for strike 3. And that'll end your inning, but not before Mullins puts 3 more runs on the board. Your score is Mullins 5, Seneca 3. We'll move on to the top of the third You're here on the County Channel. We'll be right back.
The County Channel is also available on video on demand. Go to BeaufortCountySC.gov, scroll down to Public Meetings, click Watch Now, and then click the Video on Demand button and select your program from the list.
Call the meeting to order.
If you'd like a DVD of this program, click on the link on the right and fill out the order form. And thank you for watching the County Channel.
Back here at the top of third action, Oscar Frazier Park, field number 2 in beautiful Bluffton, South Carolina. Mullins is leading 5-3. Step in the batter's box for Seneca will be number 5, Cade Ratliff. Colton Calder, pitcher, still in for Mullins. Here's the pitch. Low in there for ball 1. So 1-0 count now. No outs here in the top of the third. Mullins was down 3-0, but scored 5 runs in a row. So 1-1 count now on that strike. No outs here in top of the third. Seneca looking to get some runners on base here. Calder settled down in second inning. Let's see if it remains the same here in the third. Fly ball lifted to center field, and that'll be easily caught by Lane Cardwell for out number 1. So 1 out here in the top of the third. Now stepping to the plate to be Ethan Miller. Ethan's currently the pitcher for Seneca. Only 3 of the 5 runs are credited to Ethan. Here's the next pitch from Calder. Outside for ball 1. Calder looking in, and here's the pitch. Laced to the left side, and that is smoked through the hole there between short and third, and that'll be your first hit of the inning. Ethan Miller will be the runner on first. And stepping up to the plate will be number 12, Braden Adams. Calder looking in for his sign, and here's the pitch. Swung on, and that'll be lifted to center field as well. Not very deep, and Caldwell was hauled that one in for out 2. So 2 outs here in the top of the third, and next up to bat will be number 4, Kobe Gentry.
Now to bat number 4, Kobe Gentry.
Kobe also plays basketball when he's not playing baseball, but he does want to play in the major leagues when he grows up. Here's the pitch, and it's a pitch out, it looks like, from Calder. So 1-0 count here to the batter, Kobe Gentry.
Number 5, shortstop, Cody Hall.
Here's a pitch from Calder. Runner will be on the move, and that's popped high to the shortstop. He settles under and catches it for out number 3. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and we'll move on to the bottom of the third. Mullins is still leading 5-3 over the Seneca All-Stars. You're here on the County Channel. We'll see you in just a minute. All right, back here for the bottom of the third. Ethan Miller still on the mound for Seneca, and here's his first pitch. Low for ball 1. Batting will be number 4, Hunter Owens. Mullins leading 5-3 over Seneca at the moment, looking to extend their lead here. Here's the next pitch from Miller. Owens swings and a miss quickly behind, or excuse me, I apologize. That's even at the count at 1-1. Next pitch coming from Miller. All-speed pitch, slowly tapped to the third base, and nice play by the third baseman there, White Sheriff. That was a in-between hop that could have easily ate wide up, but he fielded it cleanly and threw it on the first for the first out in the inning. Now coming to the bat will be number 10, Landon Tyler. Landon Tyler scored a run last inning. Here's the first pitch to Tyler from Miller, and that's in the dirt for ball 1.
Parker Pugh for North Augusta. And a chance for North Augusta to play their first run of the afternoon.
Miller from the windup, and here's the pitch. Hit hard to right field, but, oh, I'm sorry, it'll get down for a hit. It looked like it was hit right at the right fielder, but I'm not sure if he didn't pick up the ball quick enough, but either way, it'll fall in there for a single. So, runner on first base now, 1 out here, and coming to the plate will be number 1, Reed Trussell. I tell you what, Mullins was the runner-up in District 7, but they do not play like a typical runner-up. Swing and a miss by Trussell, and that'll be strike 1. They are a solid baseball team, losing in the first game 6-2 to a Moncks Corner team that went to the World Series last year, and then they won handily 12-0 against Pineview yesterday. Swung on and hit to the backstop for strike 2. So quickly Ethan Miller's ahead to the batter Reed Trussell, 0-2 count here. So it's exciting to see that these kids playing so well. Here's the next pitch from Miller. Swung on and hit to the left side. Nice play by the third baseman, and it looks like Tyler beat the throw to second base, and I apologize. It looks like number 12, Braden Adams, is playing third now. There's been some substitutions in this game, and the coaches haven't relayed that on to us, so I apologize. Braden Adams made that nice play before that to get the runner out, but that play right there, he made a nice stab, flipped it over to second base, and Tyler will slide in safely ahead of the force. So runners on first and second now, only 1 out here in the inning. It's back to the top of the lineup and catcher Gavin Oakley. Gavin, I believe, has 2 runs scored. I know he scored in the first, and I believe he scored as well in the second inning. Here's the pitch to Gavin, low and inside for ball 1. 5-3 ball game. Mullins leading Seneca so far. Miller looking the runner back at second, and here's his pitch. Swung on and hit hard, and that'll get through to the center field. Tyler around third, and he'll head home. Here comes the throw up the line just a tad, and Tyler will slide in safely to extend Mullins' lead to 6-3. That was a hard hit ball by Oakley, lined up the middle. So runners are now on first and second. Only 1 out here in the bottom of the third. And coming to battle will be number 8, Hughes Elvington, who's also scored a couple here so far in this game.
Now at bat, number 8, Hughes Elvington.
Check that. 1 out. Just 1 out. Got ahead of myself.
Hughes' father, Hugh Elvington, is the manager for Mullins, and I tell you, these 3 coaches from Mullins are extremely nice guys. I've had a lot of good conversation with them over the weekend. Next pitch, or first pitch, excuse me, to Elvington is low in the dirt for ball 1.
Meeting for Huntsville. North Augusta has a couple of
Here's the pitch.
run in, just 1 out.
Looks like that one's low as well. 2 balls and no strikes here to the 2-hole hitter, Hughes Elvington. Runners on first and second. Already 1 run in so far in this inning from Mullins. Here's the next pitch from Miller. Swung on and hit to the left side. Braden Adams will bobble it. Runner will scamper past him. And that'll be an error on play, and everybody will be safe. So bases are now loaded for the opposing pitcher. The 3-hole hitter stepping in the box, Colton Calder.
So some heads-up base running there for North
Pitcher
Augusta.
Easton Matthews is at 72 pitches, 7-2.
Miller's ready. Here's the first pitch to Calder. All-speed pitch, low and outside.
Number 2, Bryson Knuckles. In the middle of all of that, that's the second out here at the top of the 4th. That clears the bases. 2 runs have scored for North Augusta.
So here's the next pitch from Miller, high, and Calder has to duck to get out of the way of that one. So 2-0 count now to the Mullins hitter, Calder. Bases are loaded, 2 runs in. Oh, excuse me, only 1 run in, I apologize. Next pitch, low and inside for ball 3. There is nowhere to put Calder on the base path. Bases are juiced, so a walk here would be another run for Mullins, already up 6-3 in this ball game. Bunt show, pull back. Ethan Miller's pitch right down the middle for strike 1. So 3-1 count now to the batter, Colton Calder. 1 out here in the bottom of the third. Miller looking in. Here's the pitch. Outside corner, Calder thought he was going to get the free pass to first, but home plate umpire Neil Couch says that is strike 2. So full count here. And here's the payoff pitch from Miller. Swung on and hit to the right side, fly ball. Right fielder's falling back, and he will make the catch. Runner will tag up from third. Throw home is late, and number 1, Reed Truss, will score easily on the play. So that's a sac fly for Colton Calder, helping his own cause, and that'll extend the lead to 7-3. Mullins now leading Seneca.
Now batting for Mullins, number 25.
Stepping in the batter's box will be Ren Watson, who has a 2 RBI single along with a ground out RBI. So he has 3 RBIs in this game so far. Runners on first and third. Here's the first pitch to Watson. Runner from first will take off to second. Now both runners are in scoring position here. Yeah, I know that's pretty ridiculous. Swing and hit to center field. And there's a 3rd out of the inning. Ma'am, can you please quit screaming? All right, so that'll be the end of the 3rd inning. Not before Mullins scores 2 runs. The score is now 7-3. We'll move on to the top of the 4th. You're here on the County Channel. We'll be back in a second.
The County Channel is also available on video on demand. Go to BeaufortCountySC.gov, scroll down to Public Meetings, click Watch Now, and then click the Video on Demand button and select your program from the list.
Call the meeting to order.
If you'd like a DVD of this program, click on the link on the right and fill out the order form. And thank you for watching the County Channel.
Hi, I'm Tony Mills. I'm a naturalist and educator here in the Low Country. You know, Beaufort County is an amazing place to live. Not only is it beautiful here, but we have an amazing diversity of living things. In this series, we're not going to travel to other parts of the world, like Africa or Asia, to see neat things. We're going to look at habitats right here in Beaufort County, and we're going to look at some of the animals and plants that make this area so special. Join me for Coastal Kingdom on the County Channel.
All right, back here for the top of the fourth. Mullins leading 7-3. Coming up to battle will be number 32, Wyatt Sheriff, now at first base for Seneca. I want to read something for you real quick. To view the County Channel live streams of games being played on fields 2 and 3, visit BeaufortCountySC.gov. Scroll down to view meetings and click on Watch Now. Once you're on the County Channel page, click Watch Live. Both fields today are shown as separate as Field 2 stream or Field 3 stream. So please make sure you go there to see both games streaming today. First pitch here in the inning, way outside for ball one. New pitcher on the mound will be number 8, Hughes Elmington. Colton Calder now playing shortstop for Mullins. Next pitch from Elmington. All right, hold on one second. All right, so 2-0 count here. New pitcher Elmington on the mound. Swung on, that's hit hard to right center field, and that's going to get down for a leadoff single from the batter, Wyatt Sheriff. Next up the bat will be number 8, Luke Sanders.
Now at the bat, number 8, Luke Sanders. Now at bat, number 27, Ryan Thompson.
Next bat up the bat will be number 8. I think I've already announced that, but number 8, Luke Sanders will be up to bat. No outs here in the top of the fourth. Runner on first base, Hughes Ellington on the mound. Swung on and missed, and that'll be a strike in there for Luke Sanders. Luke plays short, second, pitches in, plays a little outfield, does about everything for Seneca. Elverton looks in, and here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that'll be quickly. Elverton will get ahead 0-2 on the batter. Elverton looking in, he has a sign, he's ready for the next pitch. Swung on and missed, big curveball there by Elvington. And that'll be the first strike for Elverton and the first out of the top of the fourth. As I said before, Mullins is leading 7-3 in this ballgame. Next up the bat will be number 22, Owen Beasley. In there for strike one. Owen Beasley, favorite group is the Beastie Boys. That a boy, Owen. Favorite sports idol is LeBron James. Next pitch in there from Elverton is in there for a strike. So 0-2 count here, 1 out in the top of the fourth.
Number 7, Trey Johnson.
An effect on that ball as it got pushed toward right
So 0-2 count here on Beasley. And the next pitch swung on and missed. Wyatt Sheriff took out, and he will slide in safely for a stolen base. So 2 outs now. Back-to-back strikeouts for the pitcher, Hughes Elvington. And now number 15, Grayson Kirby, will step into the batter's box.
McFarland hung up between first and second. Now the throw home as the runner breaks for the plate. The ball was dropped. He's going to be safe. A run's in, and McFarland's going to
Elvington looking for her sign. Grayson was a starting pitcher today for Seneca, and the first pitch is way outside for ball 1. Grayson only threw to 2 batters, hit 2 batters, and the Seneca coach decided to pull him. Grayson's favorite band is AC/DC. Next pitch to Grayson's hit hard to right center. Is the right fielder going to get there? And he will. Nice play. Oh, hold on. Now it looks like the umpire at the last minute says no catch. I'm not sure what's going on, but either way, Wyatt Sheriff, it looks like, is going to come home safely to score another run from Seneca, and the batter, Grayson Kirby, will slide in safely to second. It looked like the right fielder, Reed Trussell, caught it clean and was just going in the exchange, throw the ball in, but he drops it, and the field umpire Gary Center, will say no catch. So that's a run in for the Mullins All-Stars. Now it's 7-4 here in the top of the 4th. Manager from Mullins, Hugh Elvington, would come in there and plead his case, but I guess he was going to ask the home plate umpire to help, but both of them are going to say no catch. So an error on the play by the right fielder, and Mullins will give up a run there. So Seneca now cuts in that deficit. Your score 7-4. Next up to bat will be number 3, Eli Moore. Back to the top of the lineup for Seneca. The runner on the move there, and he will easily slide into third safely. So run on third, 1-0 count on the batter Moore, whose favorite food is chocolate, and his favorite sports idol is Steph Curry. So I'm sure he's not too happy about the Raptors winning the championship. Next pitch, check swing, but he did not go. Ball 2, 2-0 count now. 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. Here's the pitch from Elvington. Another one way outside for ball 3. 3-0 count now. Elvington looking in. He gets his sign. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. Hot day out there. And it's always the hottest spot on the field is on that pitcher's mound. Also the loneliest. Here's the next pitch from Elvington. Outside, and that'll be ball 4. So Seneca now will have runners on the corners. 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. Number 5, Cade Ratliff will step to the plate. I believe Cade had a home run in the first game of the tournament. Elvington looking on. Pickoff move to first, but Moore will slide back in safely. So runners on first and third here. 2 outs, and the catcher Gavin Oakley goes speak to his pitcher. Take the time to thank some of our sponsors: Wendy's, Outback Steakhouse, Jimmy John's, Loco Sports, Station 300. Thank all of you for what you've done to help make this state tournament possible. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Not for this turn. Only last turn. All right, 0-1 count here now. Running on second and third. 2 outs here. Top of the fourth. Here's the next pitch, and it's chopped to the left side, foul. 2 strikes here in the top of the fourth.
That ground rule double cost Hartsville a run. If that stays in the park, another run will be scored. And as it is, it's a ground rule double and an RBI for full.
0-2 count pitcher Elvington. Here's his payoff pitch. High and inside for ball 1. 1-2 count now.
Runners now second and third for Hartsville. Still 2 outs.
Here's the pitch from Elvington. Woo, nice curveball there and barely misses, I guess, for ball 2. That'll run the count to 2-2. Here's the pitch. Curveball, and number 5, Cade Ratliff stays on it, and he hits a single to right. Runner will come in to score, and the second run will come in to score as well. Ball get the backstop, and Ratliff will take off to third base and slide in. So a 2 RBI single and gets to third on a throwing error by the right fielder. So that'll cut the deficit even more, and Mullins is now only leading 7-6 over Seneca. I know everybody remembers that with 2 outs, a softly hit fly ball to right field was dropped by the right fielder, and now 3 runs have come to score after that. 7-6 is your score now. Stepping into the plate will be number 2, Ethan Miller. Ball hit to the third baseman. Landon Tyler will throw it over to first for the final out, but not before Seneca puts 3 runs on the board. Your score is now Mullins 7, Seneca 6. We have a barn burner here. Moving on to the bottom of the fourth. You're on the county channel. We'll see you in just a minute.
Pitch count 22, coach.
Back here on the county channel for the bottom of the fourth. Your score is Mullins 7, Seneca 6. That was a tough last half inning for the Mullins All-Stars. 3 runs coming in after an error by the right fielder. So no outs here. Bottom of the fourth. First pitch coming in to the hitter. number 20, Lane Cardwell. 1-0 count now. Still pitching for Seneca is number 3, Eli Moore. I mean, not 3, Eli Moore, number 2, Ethan Miller. Ball hit softly, no, hit pretty hard up center field by Lane Cardwell. That'll be a leadoff single there for the center fielder.
Snap throw to first. Back safely.
And now number 14.
So bottom of the fourth here, number 14, John Hucks will step to the plate. Mullins looking to try to put some more of a cushion on their lead here. Here's a pitch from Miller. Swung on and missed for strike one. 0-1 count now. No outs here in the bottom of the fourth. Here's the next pitch, and that's hit to short. Shortstop is flip it over to second for the out, and throw it on to first, and it'll get by the first baseman, but the runner will stay put at first base.
Up to bat now. Shortstop number 26.
Base hit, back-to-back singles.
Lady was hit on the
top of the
first
fifth, but they're
third
not gonna
base
go away
side
quietly.
over there at the Mullins field 2. Go check on
District 3 champs.
it. First pitch swung on and fouled off by number 4, Hunter Owens.
And Colin Stevens will be the batter. We've seen some great baseball back.
So 0-1 count, 1 out here. Runner on first base for Mullins. Miller looking on, and here's the pitch. Runner will take off. Good throw down the by the catcher. Not in time, though. The tag was just a tad late, and Hucks will slide in safely into second base. So runner now on second. 0-2 count on the batter, Hunter Owens. Here's the pitch from Owens, tad outside. Miller's not too happy with that call by the home plate umpire, but 1-2 count now. Here's the pitch from Owens, swung on and missed, and that'll be strike 3. So 2 outs now here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Number 10, Landon Tyler, will come to the batter's box, looking to try to get a 2-out RBI here in the bottom of the fourth. Miller's looking to get out of this inning to get his bats warmed up. Here's the pitch, swung on and hit to the right side, but that'll get foul. 0-1 count now to the batter, Landon Tyler. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit softly to short. Shortstop will come on, make the throw over to first in time. Good play there by looks like that's Cade Ratliff. And that'll be your third out. So we'll move on to the fifth inning. Your score is still Mullins 7, Seneca 6. You're on the County Channel. See you in just a second.
Since 2007, the County Channel has brought meetings, entertainment, and events to Beaufort County. Now the County Channel has a new way of informing you of happenings in our community. County Channel Radio, bringing you all the favorites of the 60s, 70s, and 80s, plus the information you need to know. To listen, go to bcgov.net and click on the County Channel Radio logo. County Channel Radio, your source for information in Beaufort County.
I'm a South Carolinian, and my vote counts.
My vote counts.
I'm from South Carolina,
The Palmetto State.
and my vote counts.
My vote counts.
Mi voto cuenta.
This year, thousands of South Carolinians will vote using the newest, most advanced voting technology in the world. Every vote matters, and every vote counts.
I'm a South Carolinian. My vote counts.
All right, back on the county channel here on the top of the fifth. Field 2 at Oscar Frazier Park. First pitch from the pitcher, Hughes Ellington, in there for a strike on the batter. Number 12, Braden Adams. So Seneca got out of the top of the, bottom of the fourth without any runs by the Mullins All-Stars.
Now batting for Hartsville, number 1, Quez Hadley.
Looks like the umpire's coming to check the chalk out to make sure Braden Adams is staying in the batter's box. So 0-1 count. Here's the next pitch from Ellington. A little outside for ball 1. That'll even the count at 1-1.
Hartsville County comes to bat in the bottom of the fifth. Quez Hadley will lead off. Bryson Knuckles still on the mound for North Augusta.
Ellington looking in. And here's the pitch. Swung on, nice off-speed pitch. Now 1-2 count now to the batter, Braden Adams. Braden had a home run yesterday in the game against Beaufort County. Here's the next pitch from Ellington. Swung on and looped to the second baseman, and he'll catch it easily for out number 1. So 1 out here, top of the fifth. And step in the batter's box will be number 4, Cody Gentry.
Knocked down by the shortstop, but he'll have no play. He'll throw to first. It's a wide throw.
Ellington looking in for his sign. And here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Ellington has a good array of all-speed pitches. Here's Ellington working quickly. Next pitch, I guess a little low for ball 1. So 1-1 count here to the batter, Kobe Gentry. Here's the pitch. Good breaking ball there by Ellington, and that'll get in there for strike 2. So 1-2 count now on the batter, Kobe Gentry. Looking to get some runners on. Seneca still down this ball game, 7-6 to the Mullins All-Stars. Here's the pitch. A little outside for ball 2. That'll even the count at 2-2 here. 1 out in the top of the 5th inning. Ellington looking in for a sign, and he's got it. Here's the pitch, swung on and missed, and that gets in the dirt, but Oakley will pick it up and throw the runner out for out number 2. So strikeout there for Hughes Ellington, and stepping to the plate will be number 32, Wyatt Sheriff.
Now plate number 2, Wyatt Sheriff. Evan Young.
So 2 outs here, and Mullins trying to hold the Seneca attack off. It's been a close game so far throughout. Here's the next pitch from Ellington. Swung on and missed. Ellington's all-speed pitches are definitely fooling Seneca at the moment.
Runner goes. The pitch is a ball. The throw to second is going to be late. It's a stolen base for Huntsville.
Here's the next pitch from Ellington. That'll be popped up to the right side. It will stay in play. First baseman Ren Watson will come over and make the catch for out number 3. So moving on to the bottom of the 5th, your score remains Mullins 7, Seneca 6. You're on the county channel. We'll see you in just a minute. right, back here in the bottom of the fifth. Well, you're on the county channel. We're at Oscar Frazier Park, field number 2 here in Bluffton, South Carolina. Ready for some more baseball action. Ethan Miller still on the mound for Seneca, and now coming to bat is, it looks like, a new hitter for the Mullins All-Stars. I believe that may be number 23, Gavin Gray. No, it's not. That's Gavin Gray.
It's Gavin Gray?
Or no, maybe not.
Stay tuned to
Yeah, it's Caden Hilborn. You're right. I apologize. Caden Hilborn is coming into bat. So he'll lead off the inning for Mullins here in the bottom of the fifth. Not sure what we're waiting on. Waiting on the coach for Mullins to get in the coach's box. So Miller looks in. He's ready for the first pitch of the half inning. Swung on and missed by Hilborn. Next pitch is in there for a strike. So Miller's way ahead now on the batter, Caden Hilborn. Miller working quickly from the windup. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled off to the right side. So he'll battle here. Next pitch, high and inside for ball 1. 1-2 now on the hitter, Caden Hilborn. Next pitch from Miller is way inside, ball 2, even the count at 2-2 now. Next pitch coming from Miller. Way outside for ball 3, so Hilborn will battle. 3-2 count now on the batter, Caden Hilborn. So no outs here in the bottom of the fifth. Here's the pitch. High for ball 4, and Hilborn will battle back and get himself a free pass to first base. So runner on first now, no outs in the bottom of the fifth. And we'll be back at the top of the lineup for Mullins at number 7. Gavin Oakley. So Miller will look on, get his sign, and take a look back at first base. He's like he's ready for the next pitch outside for ball 1. So 1-0 count here to Oakley. Runner on first base for Mullins. Looks like Miller's about ready. Here's the pitch. A little low for ball 2. So 2-0 count now on Oakley, the catcher for Mullins. Miller looking in. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. So 2-1 count now. Miller looking to battle back here. Doesn't want to have any more runners on base than there already are here in the bottom of the fifth. So he's looking in. He's ready for the next pitch. Here it is. Way inside, and that'll get by the catcher into the backstop. Wild pitch there for the pitcher, Ethan Miller. And Caden Hilborn will take second base on the play. So 3-1 count now. No outs here in the bottom of the fifth. Mullins leading 7-6. Looking to keep going on here in the Dixie Boys State Tournament. Next pitch a little outside for ball 4. So now runners on first and second base for Mullins. Stepping in the batter's box will be number 8, Hughes Elvington. The pitcher currently for Mullins. Giving up 3 runs, but none of them earned. All come in because of errors. Pitch is laced to left field, and that'll get in between the third baseman and shortstop. Left fielder will field it and get it in before any other runners can advance. So the bases are loaded now, and no outs. And Seneca is in trouble here with the Three-hole hitter number 11, Colton Calder, stepping up to the plate. Here's the pitch from Miller, and that'll be chopped to the left side, foul for strike one. So Mullins looking to extend their lead that was taken away last time by Seneca. Here's the next pitch, and that'll get to the backstop past the catcher, and Caden Hilborn will come to score. And that'll be 8 runs now for Mullins. Runners on first and second will make their way to second and third. So runners in scoring position here. Still no outs. 1-1 count. And it looks like the head coach for Seneca will come out to talk to his team. Looks like we're probably going to have a pitching change here. We'll take a little break while we have a pitching change, and we'll be back to let you know who's the new pitcher for Seneca. You're on the County Channel. New pitcher for Seneca will be Cade Ratliff. His first pitch to the batter, Colton Calder, is fouled off to the right side for strike 2, I believe. So now a 1-2 count here, no outs. Bottom of the 5th inning, 2 runners on, 1 run already in for Mullins. Here's the pitch, swung on, and that's fouled off too. So 1-2 count still here to Colton Calder. Ratliff looking in, here's the pitch way outside, and that'll get by the catcher as well. And it looks like Gavin Oakley will come around and score another run for the Mullins All-Stars. Score is now 9-6. So no outs, 2 runs in this half inning. Runner on third base for Mullins. Here's the pitch from Ratliff way outside for ball 2. That'll even up the count at 2-2. Next pitch here to Calder. 3-2 count, and that'll walk him. No, I guess so. So Colton Calder will take his base there first. Next up to bat will be number 25, Brandon Watson. Still no outs in the innings, running on first and third. Cade Ratliff, the new pitcher for Seneca. Here's the first pitch to Wren, in there for a strike, and Calder will scamper down to second base, excuse me. So runners now on second and third. 0-1 count on Watson. Here's the pitch. Low inside to even the count at 1-1. Mullins looking to try to extend this Mullins 9-6 lead over Seneca. Right, left of Ray. Here's the pitch. Outside corner, strike two. 1-2 count now on the batter, Watson. Swinging sharply, hit the first base, but a nice jump and grab by the first baseman. I believe that's Wyatt Sheriff over there. That it is. Good play by Wyatt. So that'll be the first out in the inning. And step into the play will be Lane Cardwell. Runners on second and third here for Mullins. Here's the pitch. Bunt showed. Pulled back by Cardwell. I guess he'll take ball one. Ratliff looking on, and here's the pitch. Inside for ball two. So 2-0 count here to Cardwell. First base is open. Here's the pitch. Swung on, all speed pitches missed there. 2-1 count now, one out. Bottom of the fifth inning here at field number 2 at Oscar Frazier Park. Here's a pitch from Ratcliffe. Outside for ball three. 3-1 count now. I don't believe Seneca wants to load the bases again. Here's a pitch from Ratcliffe. Outside corner for strike two. So that'll run the count full here to your batter, the center fielder, Lane Cardwell. Cardwell looking on. He gets his pitch and lace back up to center field. One run will score. Calder will come around third base and looks like he'll score easily as well. 2 RBI single there for Lane Cardwell. And that'll extend the lead for Mullins to 11-6.
Number 14, John Hucks.
Nice piece of hitting by Cardwell. Lining it back up the middle and extending his team's lead. First pitch to the batter, John Hucks, is in there for a strike. Wasn't it? Well, I apologize, ball. I'm not sure the ball was right down the middle. Pickoff move gets by the first baseman, Wyatt Sheriff, and Cardwell will scamper on to second base. I mentioned this last night on air, and you see a ton of pickoff moves for whatever reason in this game or in this age group, and a lot of times there are errors on the play. So 1-0 count here to the batter, Hucks. Runner now on second base, only one out here in the bottom of the fifth. Pitch is hit to the right side, and that's going to get through for a hit. Cardwell around third, and he'll come home to score easily to make the score 12-6 in favor of Mullins. RBI single there for John Hucks. And now coming to the plate will be number 4, Hunter Owens. 12-6 lead now, Mullins over Seneca. Here's the pitch and swung on, hit to left field. Runner Hucks was on the move, and he'll have to scamper back to first. So that'll be 2 outs now in the inning after the left fielder made the play. And stepping up to the plate will be number 10, Landon Tyler.
Out to bat, number 10, Landon Tyler.
Mullins has put 5 runs on the board here to extend their lead to 12-6.
Number 66, Santino Petrola.
Ratcliffe looking in, and here's the pitch. Hucks was on the move there, and he'll make it a second. Throw will not be in time. we do have a final score on field 3 here. Hartsville Northern defeats North Augusta 12-2 to move on here at the state tournament. Next pitch from Ratliff, fouled off to the backstop. Now even the count at 1-1. 2 outs in there in the bottom of the 5th. Runner on second base for Mullins. Cade looking on, and here's his pitch. Swung on and hit hard, but nice play by the pitcher, Ratliff. He'll throw it on to first base for out number 3. But not before Mullins plates 5 runs. They now lead Seneca 12-6. We'll move on to the top of the 6th. You're here on the County Channel. See you in just a second.
The County Channel is also available on video on demand. Go to BeaufortCountySC.gov, scroll down to Public Meetings, click Watch Now, and then click the Video on Demand button and select your program from the list.
Call the meeting to order.
If you'd like a DVD of this program, click on the link on the right and fill out the order form. And thank you for watching the County Channel.
I'm a South Carolinian, and my vote counts.
My vote counts.
I'm from South Carolina.
The Palmetto State.
And my vote counts.
My vote counts.
Mi voto cuenta.
This year, thousands of South Carolinians will vote using the newest, most advanced voting technology in the world. Every vote matters, and every vote counts.
I'm a South Carolinian, and my vote counts.
Now here for the top of the 6th, leading off the inning will be number 37, Tanner Ball. First pitch to Tanner is low and outside. Check swing. I guess the home plate umpire doesn't think he goes, so it's 1-0 count now here.
Number 20, Alan McCormick.
Elvington looking on, and here's his pitch. In the dirt for ball 2. 2-0 count now to the hitter. It's a 2-0 count to the batter, Tanner Ball. Here's the next pitch. Swung on and missed. 2-1 count now here in the top of the 6th. Elvington looking in. And here's his pitch. Swung on, chopped back up the middle. Shortstop Calder will come on, throw to first. Nice play by the shortstop Colton Calder. And he will make the out. So out, 1 out now here, top of the 6th inning. And now batting will be number 22, Owen Beasley.
Out to plate, number 22, Owen Beasley.
Elvington ready for his first pitch to Beasley. He swung on, hit hard to short. Oh, bad hop. And that eats the shortstop up. So that'll get the first runner on here in the inning. So 1 out here, top of the 6th. And now batting will be number 15, Grayson Kirby.
Out at number 15, Grayson Kirby.
Here's a pitch from Elton, hit to the left side, but that will be foul. 0-1 count here to Kirby. Beasley was on the move there to second. first. One out here. 0-1 count. Ovington pickoff move. Beasley gets back easily. Beasley is about 6'4", it looks like. He'll take off and get in there standing up. Ball gets by the shortstop, but Beasley will stay put at second base. So now runner in scoring position for Seneca. Ovington looking on. He gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Nice off-speed pitch. Tap to the left side. 0-2 count here to the batter, Grayson Kirby. Ovington looking on. He's got a sign. He's ready. The pitch. Runner goes, and he's going to be thrown out by a quarter mile. I'm not really sure why Beasley ran there because, I mean, it wasn't even close. He called him safe. Wow, wow, what? I don't know what happened there, but Beasley was. I'm not sure the third baseman dropped it anyway. He's safe on the play. Here's the pitch from Ovington. Swung on and missed. That gets to the backstop, so a run looks like it's going to come to score, and Kirby is going to be safe at first. I have no words for just the last two plays right there. That just boggles the mind. But anyway, Seneca will get a run in there. So now the score, Mullins 12, Seneca 7. Pitcher for Ovington. Looks like it's going to be last pitch. His father comes out there, Coach Hugh Ovington, to, I don't know, maybe he ain't going to make a pitching change. Ovington looks pretty frustrated. I might have to buy a DVD from the county channel to replay that play at third, because I have no clue how that kid was just called safe at third base. But anyway, all right, we're going to take a little break, and when we get back, we'll let you know who the new pitcher for Mullins is. You're on the county channel. Ready to continue the top of the sixth inning. New pitcher for Mullins will be Ren Watson. Ren's had a couple hits in the inning and a few RBIs. Looking to try to shut the door on Seneca. One out here in the top of the sixth. Pitch out here. Gavin Oakley would throw it down to short. Shortstop will catch it, or excuse me, second baseman. And he will ensure the tag just to make sure the field umpire will call a Seneca runner out. So that'll be second out here in the inning. Good throw down there by Gavin Oakley, the catcher. So 1-0 count here to the batter. Eli Moore. Next pitch from Watson in there for a strike. So that'll even the count at 1-1 here. Watson from the windup. Here's the pitch. In there. Wow. I don't know where that one missed. All right. So that'll be ball 2. 2-1 count now on the hitter. Here's the pitch from Watson. High fly ball to left field. He'll settle under it, and that'll be out number 3. So Seneca will bring 1 run home in the half inning. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. Score is Mullins 12, Seneca 7. You're here on the County Channel. We'll talk to you in just a minute. Back here at Oscar Frazier Park, Field 2. Score is Mullins 12, Seneca 7. Number 26, Caden Hilborn will step up in the batter's box. Pitching still Cade Ratliff for Seneca. Here's the pitch. Low and outside for ball 1. Caden worked to walk last inning and came around to score one of the 5 runs by Mullins. His next pitch swung on and fouled to the right side. 1-1 count now to Hilborn. All right, yeah, the press box on field 1. They need to quiet down over there. I'm trying to work here. Next pitch here for Hilborn. Outside for ball 2. 2-1 count now.
Coming up to bat now, number 19, Ethan Matthews.
Here's a pitch from Ratliff. A little inside. Ball 3. 3-1 count now on the hitter, Hilborn. Looking to get on base and add some more runs to this lead for Mullins. Here's the next pitch from Ratliff. High for ball 4. So the runner will move on to first base, and we're back to the top of the lineup. And the catcher, Gavin Oakley. Gavin had threw 1 runner out, and by my account, threw 2 out, but only 1 was called out. Here's the first pitch to Oakley, and it's in there for a strike. So runner on first base, no outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Ratliff looking in. He gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled. Popped up. The catcher has a play on it, and it'll be off his glove. Tough play by the catcher. Looks like it's number 11, Henry Duncan. He had a long run, and he had a late jump on it. Actually, that is, can't tell if it's number, I believe it's number 11. I apologize if I got the number wrong. Either way, 1-1 count now on Oakley. Here's the pitch, swung on and popped up again to the left side. Actually, I believe that might be number 10, Ethan Gibson. making another good effort trying to get over to another pop-up in the infield. But Gavin Oakley will live on. 1-2 count now. Runner on first base for Mullins. Looks like we're about ready to resume play. Ratliff looking in, getting his sign. He's ready from the stretch, and here's the pitch. Swung on, all-speed pitch, nubbed to shortstop. Shortstop will try to get it over to second in time. What a play as the shortstop, Ethan Miller, was fielding that ball. He had to turn almost all the way around to try to throw the runner out, and he did successfully, falling down on the play. Kobe Gentry covering second for the force out. 1 out now, and stepping in the batter's box will be number 8, Hughes Elvington, pitcher who just came out of the game, being replaced by Ren Watson on the mound. So 1 out here, 1 runner still on first base, and it will be Hilborn be replaced with Oakley after the fielder's choice. Here's the pitch from Ratliff, high for ball 1. Ratliff looking on, and here's the pitch. Swung on and laced down left field line. If that is in play, yeah, that is a fair ball. Oakley rounded second and coming to third. He's going to take off for home, and he will get there easily. A 1-out RBI double by Hughes Elvington, and that will make the score 13-7 in favor of Mullins. And now, oh no, they're going to call the play dead after an overthrow. So 13-7 lead now for Mullins, and stepping up to the plate will be number 11, Colton Calder. Calder looks like he's ready, and Ratliff's ready as well. Here's the pitch, a little outside for ball 1. Mullins lineup from 1 to 9 has had a good day at the ballpark. Here's the pitch from Ratliff, swung on and popped up in foul territory down the first base line. Catcher will run over, sliding, make the play, and throw it on to third, almost doubling off Hughes Elvington. What a play by the catcher, Ethan Gibson. A long run almost to the opposing dugout, and he'll slide and make the catch for out number 2. So 2 outs here, bottom of the 6th, and step in the batter's box will be number 25, Ren Watson. Ren had 3 scoreless, hitless innings on the mound yesterday before he was taken over. There's the pitch, and it's lifted out to center field. Center fielder will come in and make the catch for out number 3. So 1 run on 1 hit. And Mullins now leads 13-7. We'll move on to the top of the 7th inning. Seneca's down to their last 3 outs in this tournament. They need 6 runs to stay on. We'll move on. We'll be back in a minute. You're on the County Channel.
The County Channel is also available on video on demand. Go to BeaufortCountySC.gov, scroll down to Public Meetings, click Watch Now, and then click the Video on Demand button and select your program from the list.
Call the meeting to order.
If you'd like a DVD of this program, click on the link on the right and fill out the order form. And thank you for watching the County Channel.
Hey, I'm Josh Reddick, World Series champ, and you're watching the County Channel.
All right. Back here, field number 2, Oscar Frazier Park in Bluffton, South Carolina. Last 3 outs here. Seneca needs to put 6 on the board to stay alive. Brandon Watson's on the mound, and up to bat will be number 5, Cade Ratliff. First pitch is in the dirt for ball 1. Score is Mullins 13, Seneca 7. A lot of runs scored here today. Mullins' bats have been on fire. Here's Watson from the windup. Here's the pitch popped up, but it looks like it will get out of play for strike 1. 1-1 count here. Here's Watson from the windup again. Here he is. Swung on, hit hard left side, but foul. So 1-2, Watson ahead to the hitter, Cade Ratliff. No outs so far, but we are in the top of the 7th. Here's the pitch, swung on and missed. And that will be a strikeout for Ren Watson. Hey, Tanner's top of the 7th. So 1 out here. And stepping in the batter's box will be number 2, Ethan Miller. Watson looking for a sign, and he has it. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and that'll be a chopper that bounces way over the third baseman's head for a single. So Seneca has a runner on here in the top of the 7th inning. There's a single for Ethan Miller. So runner on first. 1 out here, and number 12, Braden Adams, will be stepping in the batter's box. Wren looking on, he gets his sign. Here's the pitch. A little high and outside for ball 1. Here's a pitch and a strong line drive out at center field, and what a play by the center fielder. I believe Lane Cardwell is out there right now, and man, that was a hard hit fly ball by Braden Adams, but tracked down by Cardwell for out number 2. And Seneca will be down to their last out. And coming up, that'll be number 4, Cubby Gentry. Runner on first base with 2 outs. Watson looks in and he gets a sign. Watson will step off from the stretch. I think he wants his first baseman, Landon Tyler, to hold the runner on. And here's the pitch from Watson. Low and in the dirt, and that'll get by his catcher, Gavin Oakley, and back to the backstop. So the runner, Ethan Miller, will advance to second on the wild pitch. So 1-0 count here to the batter, Cubby Gentry. Here's the pitch from Watson. Inside for ball 1, or excuse me, ball 2, apologize. 2-0 count now on the hitter, Gentry. Watson looking on from the stretch, and here's the pitch. Fouled off to the right side, strike 1. 2-1 count hit to the hitter. Two-one count, 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. Seneca down 13-7 to Mullins. Brandon Watson is ready from the stretch, looking back at the second base runner. Here's the pitch, swung on and missed, and that'll even up the count at 2-2. Seneca down to their last strike. Watson looking in. Here's the sign. He's ready for the pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and hit right back up the middle, but Watson nabs it. He'll trot over and toss it to his first baseman for out number 3. And And that's your ball game, folks. Final score is Mullins 13, Seneca 7. Great tournament by the Seneca All-Stars. Mullins will move on in the tournament. So thank everybody for watching and listening. Please come back and listen more, and we'll view more here at the 4 o'clock games. You're here on the County Channel. We'll see you later.